Before you buy land from any estate in Port Harcourt, I want to save you from making a mistake that could cost you millions of naira. So the biggest mistake I've observed in the real estate sector happened by people buying land in an estate. The estate might look beautiful, fence, security gatehouse, well dated, and so much more. But years later, the buyers would discover a mistake that nobody told them about before they bought. And the painful part is that many of these red flags were visible from day one. After years of selling real estate, there are two red flags that I personally look out for before recommending any estate to my clients. If you see any of these red flags in any estate that you want to buy, please be very careful. The third one is the one that catches most buyers. In case you're watching my video for the first time, my name is Chris Asika from Crystals Properties. We help Nigeria, home and abroad make smart real estate investments in Port Harcourt and beyond. If you are new to this channel, welcome to our channel. We celebrate you and we are happy that you are watching this video. Please do well to subscribe to our channel, click on the bell notification so you'll be notified when we post new videos, and also do well to give this video a thumbs up. Now let's get started. The first red flag is the estate is selling fast, but development is moving very slow. This is one of the first things I check. When an estate has been selling plot for years, but very little physical development is traceable in that estate, I begin to ask questions. Because development tells a story. Marketing can lie, billboards can lie, flyers can lie, even social media can create an illusion that doesn't exist. But actual development is very hard to fake. When a lot of people have bought into an estate, you should begin to see signs of growth, signs of development. You see people fencing their plots, you see people start building their houses, you see a lot of construction projects in the estate. If an estate has been heavily advertised on social media, but it still looks the way it was from day one, then there is a problem. Now let me be clear. Slow development doesn't necessarily mean that a place is bad. Some places are naturally positioned as long-term investment, but you as a buyer should know the difference. As a buyer, you must understand why development is slow. Is it because the place is an emerging location? Is it because infrastructures have not yet gotten to that place? Or is it because demand is not as strong as the market suggests? These are completely different situations. But even if development is happening, there is another thing that worries me, and that is one thing that has caused a lot of land disputes in Port Harcourt. The second red flag is unclear or incomplete documentation. This is the biggest reason why many people lose sleep after buying land. Whenever someone tells me that this land is genuine, my next question is, what is the document that backs this claim? Because land doesn't become genuine because someone said so. It becomes genuine when there is a document that can withstand scrutiny. As a buyer, you must have heard terms like survey plan, deed of assignment, deed of conveyance, and you might assume that everything is fine. Documentation is not just about having papers. It is about having the right papers and, more importantly, verifying them. One of the biggest mistakes that buyers make is assuming that because a document exists, it is automatically valid. But that is very dangerous. Whenever I evaluate a property, I always ask, who owned the land and how was ownership transferred? I have seen buyers spend millions developing the property only to discover documentation issues years later. Now, if you think documentation is the biggest problem, wait until you hear the third red flag, which is responsible for a lot of future regrets. The third red flag is this: the location sounds good, but the economics doesn't make sense. This is where a lot of investors get trapped. They buy because everybody is buying, not because they understood the location. Whenever I evaluate a land, I ask, why will this place grow? Growth follows infrastructures. Growth follows population movements. Growth follows economic activities. Growth follows accessibility. If a location have no physical drivers of growth, now where will the growth come from? Think about some of the fastest growing areas in Port Harcourt. Many of them grew because roads improved, businesses moved in, people moved in, the road becomes accessible, industrial activities expanded. These are measurable factors. So whenever I hear statements like, this place will be the next GRA, this land will double in price in the next 6 months, I ask myself one simple question: what infrastructure development will bring about this growth? What development are already taking shape? What institutions are moving towards that direction? What are the things that are driving the demand for properties in that location? Because smart investors, they buy based on fundamentals, not out of excitement, not out of fear of missing out, not out of pressure. So before I recommend any estate to a client, there are 3 major red flags that I look out for. Number 1 is development is moving slowly compared to the level of sales. Number 2 is documentation isn't clear or properly verified. Number 3 is the location story sounds good, but the economies that will back this story up are very weak. If you can avoid this 3 mistakes, you are already ahead of a lot of buyers. Remember, buying land is easy. Buying the right land is what is more important, and that is why education is very necessary. I would like to hear from you. What is the biggest fear you have when buying land in Port Harcourt? Drop it in the comment section. I personally read your comments and I may answer your comments in a future video. If you're looking for verified properties in Port Harcourt, don't forget to reach us via the number displayed on your screen. If you've gotten value from this video, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, click on the bell notification so you'll be notified when we post new videos, and also do well to give this video a thumbs up. Till I come your way next time, my name is Chris Aseka.